So we saw the isError function. Now next is istext, whether it's a text or a number can be checked by istext or isnumber. And if the cell is blank, you can also check it using isblank. So as you can see, there are a couple of functions that you can leverage. How do we use this particular function in actual scenarios? So let's look at that. For example, if you want to calculate the average of range C1 to C4, but you can't be sure that the cell contains numbers, the formula average C1 C4 would return something like this: divisible by 0, not possible. If C1 C4 does not contain any numbers, use, so if there are no numbers, give the message no numbers, and this is the formula that we'll use. So let us try this formula. I'll simply copy, take it to our Excel sheet, and here are the examples. We just saw the isError function. Here is the example. I'm checking if this is a number. This particular cell has a number. It says yes, it has a number. Then I'm checking if this particular cell is a text. It says no, it's not a text, and it's false. And I'm also checking if this particular cell is blank. So again, it gives me false. Now let us go ahead and it's giving the final output as no numbers. If isError average of, now instead of C1 to C4, I'll just change this so that we can customize for our formula. C1 to C4, I want to put it like this. So B2 to B4, if they are not numbers, give no numbers. Yeah, but they are numbers, so we will not get that. Let's try text. So what it's doing right now is, if I apply the formula to this particular 3 entries, it's trying to average it out, but since it's text, it says it's not numbers, you can't average it. So this is the friendly message that the user gets. And in that case, in the same case, if you copy the same formula, paste it in next cell, and instead of just a minute. So I tried the same thing with numbers. Now first we tried it with this 3 text. Now I'm going to try it with this particular numbers, and it gave me the average, and the formula is here. You can see that the formula remains the same. Only thing is the input values, which was for this particular no numbers, it was from A2 to A4. Now in this case, I've given it to from B2 to B4 so that it gets actual numbers. It gives the output without giving the error message. So you can see that the same formula works for both, and it can be used to build a nice template, a user-friendly template, which he can understand clearly.